I want your advice and your opinions on the importance of networking, internships, and interdisciplinary thinking.
I think they are all correlated. This
Yeah,
is
they definitely are. They definitely are.
yeah. I think one of the another corny phrase I want to share. Earliest phrase I share is like 10, 20 years ago. I heard this. Someone told me your net worth
It's
is
your
your network.
network.
Yes.
Eh?
So there can be or
Or
vice
some people say it vice versa. Like your network
versa.
is your net worth, vice versa.
Yeah. So I can't place enough emphasis on this.
Mm.
Not to laugh at anyone who goes to MBA school or masters, because a lot of the time this is to create the network. I mean, there really isn't much you cannot learn from self-help books corner in the bookshop, right? You can buy your 10-day MBA, you can buy your whatever books and learn online, everything. But why do people spend so much money for that 1 or 2 years
It's to
uh,
build the network, to get to know more people.
of business school? It's actually to create that alumni of shared experiences and people knowing we've endured the same struggles to get where we are. But failing that, I always joke with my friend, why don't you go to a bar and hang out by Harvard or go to Boston and you buy everybody drinks for a whole month? It will be cheaper than you doing an MBA program. And people will like you more because you buy them drinks, right? Everybody who doesn't like to be treated, right? So to cut to more serious talk, we don't go around bars and buy people food lah for nothing for a prolonged period of time, but we can take advantage of networking platforms like where I met Amir as well to go for outreach visits. In Singapore, there's plenty and plenty and plenty of talks, events, forums at various kinds of level at the tertiary and educational level, at business level, at governmental NGO level. There's so many. Maybe it's just we're just spot for choice. The only reason people are not doing it is just they can't be bothered to look for it.
My association is also a platform for networking and events as well.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll be hosting a few things in the coming months as well.
sure. So that and internships I was sharing earlier about my friend running the Ngee exchange office in Bangkok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Thailand, right?
So yeah, so there are many. There are many. There this is just one example. And then about internships as well. Most of the time, I think a lot of high-end jobs will not offer a long-term position without someone having gone through internship.
Yeah, true.
It's most companies that I hear
Because
like
they will want someone with a little bit of
yes,
experience.
yeah, especially the top end tier. I hear that's a prerequisite for companies like McKinsey, Boston
Yep,
Consulting,
yep.
Goldman Sachs, etc. This is becoming a prerequisite, not a optional experience anymore. Yes.
Well, you guys heard him. For those who are thinking about all this career and internships, you've heard him say how important internships are.
And it
So
gels to your background, how you portray yourself as a multicultural, worldly wise person as well to land that internship and leading on to that full-time position. So what Amir pointed out earlier about how they gel together, internships, mindsets, and your
interdisciplinary
network.
thinking
Yeah,
makes
and
sense.
network. They all gel together. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you for explaining that so
No
beautifully,
worries,
clearly.
no worries. Yeah.
All right. Before we close, I have one more question. For you, how
Mm.
can youth position themselves in such a fast-changing AI economy? I think it's a very common question, lah, but I wanna hear your version of this.
Oh, this is a stressful question because actually recently I'm offered a teaching job at one of the UK universities in JB to actually speak on the same topic, ironically, but I'm not actually taken out on the offer yet on the business faculty as an adjunct
Oh,
lecturer.
I grabbed the opportunity first. Yay!
But because I find that I'm not sure, I'm not someone with a crystal ball that, for example, people ask me, how can I guarantee that what I study today, let's say it's year one of a 3-year undergrad program, will not be irrelevant by the time I graduate 3 years
Can't
later?
guarantee that. Depends on how fast the world
Yeah,
changes.
yeah. So this is a big problem and concern for a lot of governments, especially China. We hear that every year there are so many graduates who are unemployed, and these are millions. We're talking about millions and millions. So on our part, we can't just rely solely on the academic institution. We have to take things to our own hands
Mm.
and just not just say rote learning, regurgitate. Like I went to law school. I mean, rote learning and regurgitation is probably like the basic skill. But how does that help you? Then tomorrow AI will do a better job at memorizing everything much better than you, and more and better and more precise. So I do suggest people take up more opportunities in internships or learning more about AI online. Whether they are those online courses, there are a lot of
Some courses for
things.
those people
Yeah,
who might want to look into it is
yeah,
those that I've used before as well.
yes,
Codecademy, Udemy, DataCamp.
yes,
We've got so many out
yes.
there.
And Singapore offers so much money, like skills future credits lah
Yeah,
to
yeah.
learn that. Yeah. So I would strongly advise that what's coming is like this revolution. We've heard that AI is gonna wipe out so many careers in future. Like I said, it starts with a high end job because obviously they are paid higher.
Mm.
But then yesterday I was having this discourse with the guy with the smartwatch. He says, yeah, they are. You don't have to worry. The lower end job they won't bother. But I beg to differ. When you have 300 factory workers or 3,000, if I have a robot that does better what they do, I would wipe out at the bottom blue collar level as well because that translates to a lot of money. Even domestic workers, your foreign laborers, if you can have a mechanical solution, a robotic solution to quantity, right? Then people will start pay attention to
It
that.
saves a lot of money.
Yeah, it saves a lot of money. It's not your one manager equals to 10 cleaner
Mm.
mentality anymore.
Mm.
Yeah, so when we if you start looking online, it's quite scary. People are building robots to clean the house very effectively right now. Yes.
For me, it's just me.
Yeah.
I'm the guy to do the household chores here.
Yeah, but one day the robot will do everything, even wash the toilet without any complaints and grumbles. Yeah.
The no complaints and no grumbles will be the best part, actually.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Listener takeaway for this segment, guys.
Mm.
For advice for youth in AI and business will be that a mindset and skill set roadmap for future leaders and intersection of law, AI, and business. The
Mm.
mindset and skill sets are important.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing. Now I will move on to the last segment.
Mm.
What's your vision for the next 10 years in AI and business in Asia?
Wow, my vision.
Yes.
I think this is a very exciting phase that we are so privileged to witness what's coming. So my vision personally is there will be space. Finally, there will be space exploration.
All of space. Okay.
Even a new colony on a
First thing
different
that comes
planet.
to my mind is SpaceX.
Yes. Yeah. So, but because they've been talking about it so long, like this blue origin, but suddenly I don't hear anymore. I mean, maybe it's me. I'm quite fascinated by astronomy from young. You look at the stars outside and you wonder, is it just us or there's more?
Other
So, so
species out there.
I personally think with the adoption of AI, they will free up a lot of resources
Mm.
to explore deeper questions like this. Yeah. I mean, a pun on deep seek, then we will be seeking deeper into the space, deep space. Hopefully, so my take is there's going to be a revolution in terms of health, longevity, that it will translate to a longer life and a higher quality of life as well. Yeah,
That's interesting that you bring that up
yeah,
because one of my
yeah.
other focuses in my association is the mental health and wellness
Yes.
as well.
Um, but I think like a lot of things, there's going to be pain before things get better.
Yeah.
One thing there's a lot of mental health issues. There are a lot of fears and worries now. Will I be redundant? Can I find a job? Or what if I lose this job? I quit. It's such a dead end job. I'm
That
so
is
bored.
such an important perspective that you brought up on the mental
Yes.
health.
And or people are always craving a higher salary. And what about those people who had burden debt, getting themselves into debt and wondering if they can service it 10, even 20 years down the road? How do they know you can earn more and more income when job security is at stake right now? Yeah.
Cool. Okay. One more thing is, it's my this is my personal question to you, honestly.
Okay.
What habit helps you stay productive?
Ayo, this I mean personally, I like to think I'm a man of the world where I keep myself on the progressive side, but I'm still very traditional at heart. So I went hiking recently to Gunung Lambak. Oh, this is a plug for Mount in
Where,
Kluang area
where
in
where is
Johor.
this?
It's like 100 kilometers from JB.
Oh,
So there were a lot of Singaporeans there hiking this mountain, which is 520 meters, five times Bukit Timah.
damn, that's
So
crazy.
it was. I think. So like I said, still a traditionalist at heart because there's this ancient wisdom about forest bathing, as propounded by countries like Japan. And if you look at the ancient wisdom, they say when animals fight or when animals are sick, they don't have doctors, right? Obviously, we're wild animals, so they go and lie in the forest and sleep for a few days, and then they get better and recover.
Hmm.
So there is ancient wisdom in that. I think we should, as much as we want to be known as a progressive person, very modern looking, we should not lose touch
The
our
traditional methods
traditional, yeah,
will always
traditional, yeah,
um uh
come to mind.
yeah,
So we should not
they
lose
will fail.
touch.
The traditional
We should
methods
not
will never
lose
fail.
touch with our roots. I mean, we are humans, right? We are humanity. We should never lose touch. The things that make us human. Some people love food. Some people love nature. Some people love retail shopping. Some people love holidays. So I think do things in moderation, but do it all in moderation. Don't say I don't do anything. I'm just a one sector kind of guy. Yeah. So to all the gamers out there, get out of your chairs. Stop playing so many games and go out to the nature and explore.
Well,
Yes.
he said it, guys. Better listen to this guy. He's full of wisdom.
Thanks. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks for explaining this. You've shared some really interesting perspective. This
Yeah.
is precisely why I wanted you to come on.
Thanks.
Because your perspectives were,
Mm,
well, I value them. I personally value them.
mm,
Yeah.
thanks.
Okay, so I think I can summarize for Aaron that we encourage the listeners to reflect on how they can ride Asia's AI wave responsibly and do the best that they can for whatever their goals are.
Mm,
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's about it for today's episode, Aaron.
mm.
So thanks for coming on today and sharing so much. Anything else you want to add?
Thanks. Not much. I think we have pretty much said it all except Carpe Diem, seize the day. I think we are living in very exciting times and things are moving at light speed nowadays.
Mm.
We really need to seize the day, as the literal saying goes, and there's a lot of things to do. And unfortunately, we are probably in rat race 2.0. So things are very competitive these days. Yeah, we need that. As we were sharing about knowledge and relevance and experience, so that we are not, cast aside as outdated and very
Okay.
quickly these days. Yeah,
Another piece of advice that
yeah,
he's
thanks.
so clearly put. All right,
Yeah,
thank you, Aaron, so much.
thank you,
We'll see
Amir.
you for the next episode. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.